I just want to put this out there for everybody real quick, okay? The Witcher 4 is coming. We know it's coming. They did the reveal. It looks baller. Blah, blah, blah. We've been through that before. But there is a new wave of scams coming out around the game. And I want you to be cautious with this, okay? Because we're all very excited for The Witcher 4. We all want to play it. We all want to play test. Like, we all want to see a little sneak peek. We all want it. But there's a scam going around, okay? There are members of the Witcher 4 community that have been getting invites to alleged beta tests or play tests for the game. They'll say, oh, we want you to play test for the game. Give us an idea of what you think of the game in this early state of production. You'll get to see it early, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. It's not true. The official Witcher page has come out and saying this is a scam. Officially, they're not doing that. We've been taking the necessary steps to take this fraudulent messaging down. That said, if you receive any invites to or stumble upon news of one, we kindly ask you to report the scam using the tools available in your email client or the social media platform you're using. Remember, professional monster slayers don't fall for scams. They see right through them and slay them. P.S. Should we ever organize any beta tests in the future, you will hear about it first, as always, via our official social media and websites. So just be aware. Be aware that scams are happening. But what's the other tidbit about this that's interesting? That they leave the door open to organize beta tests. Why would they need to do a beta test? Why would they need to do play tests? What could that possibly mean? Well, I have a little story for you. As of 2 days ago, an article from Game Rant. Project Orion, the sequel to Cyberpunk 2077, is expected to include multiplayer elements based on job listings and postings. Basically what they're doing is that they have posted a bunch of job listings for people that they need. They recently hired 57 developers, 20 of them assigned to Project Orion. Even now, CDPR still seems to be hiring for Project Orion, and the recent job listing has indicated that the studio is looking for a senior gameplay programmer to work on the game. What makes the job listing stand out is that its description says that the developer's responsibilities will include building and maintaining gameplay systems that can work both in single player and multiplayer. When coupled with previous job listings where CDPR was looking for devs with multiplayer experience, this essentially guarantees that Project Orion will feature multiplayer elements. And this isn't even like that scandalous. I mean, they were talking about adding and doing multiplayer stuff for Cyberpunk. I believe there was even a planned mode that was canceled. Cyberpunk 2077 multiplayer mode. I think it was canceled like... Yeah, it was canceled due to the game's turbulent launch. And yeah, it had to go away. So this was posted December of 2022. They revealed that they scrapped it. They said, we really needed to look at what were the priorities for Cyberpunk 2077 after launch. The priority was that the main experience will run for the people in a really good state. And essentially, the switch of priorities meant that other R&D projects had to go away. With Cyberpunk, we wanted to do many things at the same time, and we just needed to really focus and say, okay, what's the important part? Yeah, we will make that part really good, which they did. But this is why this particular little tidbit is interesting to me. Should we ever organize any beta tests in the future, you'll hear about it from us first, because I think they will. I expect probably for Project Orion, they will do something like, I don't know if it's going to be like a competitive thing. Like think factions for The Last of Us. Maybe they do something like that, or like even the multiplayer modes for Space Marine 2. Maybe they do something like that. I'm not sure. But I do think that, you know, this important information, yes, scams are happening. Stay vigilant. Slay the things. Slay it. But this I just thought was a little interesting because I'm like, oh, why would you need to do beta tests? But I think it's because they are adding multiplayer to the next Cyberpunk game. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to happen eventually. Realistically, I think The Witcher 4 is probably like 2027, 2028. It's probably a cross-generational game. And then we probably see the next Cyberpunk game 2030, 2031, something like that. That's my guess. Maybe we see it sooner. I would love to see that. CDPR definitely wants to hit like a once every 2-3 year kind of pace with their games. I think that would be where they're happiest, but they definitely have a lot of work ahead of them before it's ready. So we'll see. But yeah, just in case you didn't know, there you go. Probably a GTA Online type thing for Cyberpunk. It would make perfect sense. Yeah, I mean, I think that would print money. Like that would just print money. A Cyberpunk like GTA Online type of thing with cyberpunk role play and all sorts of stuff like that. It would be so cool. It'd be so cool.